Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mahmoud Akbar Afridi and today I would be teaching you about antonyms, synonyms and homonyms. Okay, antonyms are words with opposite meanings. If you have to give an antonym for a word, make sure that it is the correct form. That is, give an adjective for an adjective, an adverb for an adverb, etc. In some cases, you may be asked to give a short phrase. Check that it could be used in the given sentence. Okay, now let me give you an example. This was the definition. Which of these words are acceptable antonyms for legal in the following sentence? In some countries, it is legal to buy and sell gold coins. Bad, illegally, wrongly, unlawful, allowed, unlawfully, illegal, or forbid. So the correct word is allowed, which is the antonym. So it is the same. Now, let me give you another example. Which of these words are acceptable antonyms for realized in the following sentences? Before they realize their danger, flames shot up into the air. Understood, understand, appreciate, understood, perceived, understanding, appreciating, appreciated, perceive. So now let me study it. Before they realize their danger. Okay, so the antonym over here is understood. Now let's go for some examples. Give an antonym for each of the following words in bold types. So now let me tell you, this is an extremely complex problem. Complex is the bold type words. So now for complex we could use the word complex, most difficult we could say. Now let's go towards negatives and antonyms. I am interested in stamp collecting. I spoke to him about the plan, but he was quite uninterested and declined to have anything to do with it. So over here, the disinterested means neutral, not favoring one side or the other. Okay, so now let's go forward. Synonyms. Synonyms are words that are very similar or the same in meaning. Just their, like you could say, the spellings are different, but their meanings are the same. Like for example, illegal and unlawful are a synonym. In English, there are many words that are very similar in meaning, but not many that are exactly the same in the meaning and use. For example, thin and slim are very similar, but however, a girl will object if you say that she is thin, but she will not object you if you would say slim. So it depends upon what type of thing are you using the word, whether it's living thing or non-living thing. Now let's come towards the most where children have problem, that is homonyms. Our homonyms are words that are spelled in the same way but have different meanings. For example, like two words are there and both of them have the same meaning, but no, both of them have the same spelling, but their meanings are totally different. So now an example of this is, the sea is usually rough in Bay of Biscay and Bay of Bengal. So bay over here mean we could say in Urdu it is said kinara, this type of bay. Many people use bay leaves when they cook food. Bay leaves, I don't know about bay leaves, but I think it is something that is used in cooking rice. So that are used, I think so, for flavor by adding it to rice. Now homophones. Homophones are words that are spoken in same way but which have different meanings and origins. Okay, a perfect example of this is, please wait for me. What is your wait now? So over here you see, please wait for me. This sentence have the wait, wait, and in what is your weight have the weight, weight. So both have very different meanings and very different spellings, but in homonyms the spellings are the same but meanings are different. Okay, and the same is the different is with synonyms. Synonyms have same meaning with different spellings. Okay, so this is how these are spoken, these homonymous and synonyms, all of these, and we usually use them in our daily conversation, and usually the examiners says that students should use synonyms and so because like it, to avoid a repetition of any words, usually some students write too good, but what they do that they always write the same word again and again, again and again. Like for example, they would use a word what could I say, um, for example, they would use a word, um, issue. Issue, they would say the issue was this, the issue was this, the issue was this, but usually writers say that no, it isn't sorry, the examiners say that it isn't correct. What you shall do is that you people should use like issue, problem, sometimes issue, or you could say the conflict. So use different words that it would create contrast, it would even uh, appeal the reader so that he could read even more. This would help him, and he would also enjoy your writing. And homophones, and these are like, you have to use this, otherwise your meaning would not be conveyed correctly. Like how could you use weight instead of wait? It would not create sense, so it is compulsory to use specific words. But synonyms, usually examiners, usually not always, the examiner says that you have to use it to help out yourself. Thank you for listening.